Hello. Is my voice perfectly audible? All right. Fine. Your sir is a bit ill today, so I'll be taking this class. Okay. So we're going to do one case study. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to put it on the board. Okay. Few of you know me well, while others don't know me well. Ranjit and Wilfred. I don't think you know me, right? Okay. So I do teach HR, business English and case study. So I'll be teaching you one case study. Fine everyone? Is my voice okay? Are you okay with it? Do you have any questions to ask? Before we begin with it, please let me know in the chat box if you have some questions to ask. Anyone out there? Wilfred, is my voice audible? Ranjit, Nasrullah, Kelvin, Sanover, Asya? Okay, great. Now let's get started, okay, with the same. It is going to be there on the board in few seconds, okay? So just wait for a while. Ajit, are you able to hear me well? Is my voice audible? Okay, can you see it on the board? All right, so let's get started, okay? Training and Development, Harrods. Harrods of London is a British institution, okay? It is probably the most well-known and respected retail store in the world, okay? For 162 years, Harrods has built its unique reputation supported by its key brand values: British luxury, innovation, sensation, services. Harrods employs approximately 5,000 people from 86 different nationalities, who deal with up to 100,000 customers a day at peak times. Okay. Harrods need employees who can face the challenges that its reputation and standards bring. So see, if company wants to maintain its standard, they have to go through challenges, right? They're going to encounter challenges. We just cannot rule out the possibility of that, right? It needs people who are looking for an exciting and rewarding long-term career with responsibility and prospect. Its challenge is to find and retain employees with the right mix of skills and abilities. So you need to have skills and abilities to be the part of organization like Harrods. Okay, they pay you well. Okay, they want to retain you. Wilfred, you are not able to hear me? How about others? Are you able to hear me well? Other than Wilfred? Please let me know in the chat box. Is my voice perfectly audible? Asya, Sanover, Ranjit, Kelvin. Is my voice perfectly audible? Please let me know in the chat box, everyone out there. I think there is some issue at Wilfred's end. So Wilfred, please re-log in again. Okay? I guess there is some issue at your end. Wilfred, please re-log in again. Now, with the right mix of abilities, who can be developed to become the managers of the future. Okay. Training and development is a vital to any business. See, They might hire a very good employee with appropriate skills they need, okay, which they need to have. But unless and until they're going to train them, they can never get polished. Their skills are never being polished, and they cannot be that suitable for the company, right? So for that, training is very important, so that they can understand what organization expects from them, right? Right, everyone? Am I correct? Why you people are responding late? What is the issue? Okay. You don't want to do this case study? Are you finding it boring? Why are you replying late? What is the issue? See, if you're finding it boring, I can change it. I don't mind it. What is the issue? Please be prompt in your replies, okay? So that, no time is being wasted. Okay? Okay, fine. Now, Wilfred, are you able to hear me well now? Just a second. Let me see what is the issue at Wilfred's end. Wilfred, are you able to hear me well? He is not responding. Great. Fine. Now, its purpose as Harrods is to better the performance of employees, to enable Harrods to meet. See, what is the key power of an organization? Obviously, it employs. If it has got all the props it needs to have, but it has not got employees, obviously it is never going to do good business, right? It won't be able to achieve its objective, the organization. So, in order to meet its business goals, its purpose at Harrods is to be the better the performance of employees, and it can only get better when they are being trained, when they are being motivated, right? For example, at Harrods, the Sales Academy develops employees' sales skills, leading to the increased sales when they return to the shop floor. Fine. Allowing employees to acquire new skills, expertise, and qualifications supports employee progression. So how an employee can make progress? When they are being made to acquire new skills. Because learning is a continuous process. It never stops. And the more they are going to learn, the more they will be polished. And technology changes from time to time. The market needs changes from time to time. So for that, they have to be, trained as per the requirement of the market, right? And on-job training is being given. And while in a job, they can pursue their, like master courses, like, executive MBA, which is going to polish their skills more, right? Yeah, good evening, Ranjit Kumar. Are you able to follow me? Ranjit, are you able to follow me? Okay, cool. Now, for example, allowing the employees to acquire new skills, expertise, and qualifications supports employee progression, which leads to increased motivation. See, if I know something, if I am being trained at a new technology, which is being, which is being introduced into a company, I'll feel more motivated because I know about it. If I know something, I'll be motivated to do it. I won't face any issues, right? And motivation is very important for the employee to be productive, right? This supports Harrods' retention strategy. See, a company spends a lot of money on trainee employees, and once they get to know everything about the company, obviously, we are doing a business study today, business case study today, training and development. You haven't attended my class earlier. I haven't seen you. I actually teach case studies, business English, and business communications, and HR too. So if you want, you can attend my classes too. Okay, fine. See, I was telling you that the company spends a lot of money on employees, right? And once they are being trained, they just want to retain it because, if they leave them, it's company's loss only, right? They'll have to spend a lot more money on, like acquiring more new employees, training them. Okay, right? Now, training is about gaining the skills needed for a job. These may be learned at the place of work, on the job, or away from work, off the job. On the job training tends to be more cost effective and relevant. However, off the job training is usually carried out by professional trainers. It also occurs away from distractions of work. Okay. Now, so everything has its own advantage and disadvantage, whether it's an on-job training or off-job training. Fine. Training tends to have very specific and measurable goals, such as operating an IT system or still understanding a process or performing certain procedures. For example, cashing up. Development is more about the individual making him or her more efficient at a job. What is development? Like, how will you define the word development? Development is like, if I am being taught something, how much I absorb from that, right? And after training, how much ready I am to face new responsibilities and challenges for which I am being trained, right? Right, everyone? Yes or no? Development concentrates on the broader skills that are applicable to a wider variety of situations, such as thinking creatively, decision making, and managing people. In short, training is typically linked to a particular subject matter and is applicable to that subject only, while development is based on growing broader skills which can be used in many situations. Nowadays, company wants people who can be versatile, who can work on many technologies together, right? So that's why you are being trained on different technologies while you are in job, right? So that you can have broader skills. Fine. This is how, actually this is how they try to save money. This is how they try to extract more from you. Fine. Is it clear? Great. Now, before we proceed ahead, I want you to read it on your own from Herod, and don't move the board, please, till growing. Okay, and then we are going to proceed ahead. Fine. You have to read it on your own to get the better understanding of that. Fine, everyone. Fine, Asya, Sanobar, Ranjit, Kelvin, Mohammed, Ajit, Wilfred, Seher, and Abdul Salam. Fine. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Just read it properly. Once you're done with it, just type done in the chat box. Once you're done, just type done in the chat box, please. Okay, done. Should I scroll it down? Okay. Herod's employees come from diverse backgrounds. See, if you really want to do, like good when it comes to a company, obviously you need to have diversified group of people, right? Need to have people from diverse, different backgrounds and different nationalities. That should not be a barrier, because creativity is just not limited to one country, right? You can find it anywhere, right? So now there is a trend in MNCs and other companies like they try to hire people irrespective of nationalities if they are suitable for the job, right? If they possess the qualities they need to have, right? Yeah. Okay. Now they have different levels of competency, education, and experience. Herod offers comprehensive learning and development opportunities. See, why do you feel learning is important, even when you are working in a company? Can you answer that question of mine? Why do you feel learning is important? On-job training is continuous. On-job training is important. On-job or off-job, why you need to be trained, even if you are working in a company? Tell me. How will you answer that question? Why you need to be trained continuously, even when in job? What is the issue? I mean, what is the answer to that? To gain more knowledge, because your time, market needs change every day. So they need to come up with a new product every day. They need to make changes in the existing ones also. So in that case, you have to be continuously trained. Yeah, then right. You need to gain more knowledge. It helps you in gaining more knowledge, in being more creativity. It motivates you every day. Like new technology is being, you're going to encounter new things in company. So if you're not being trained for it, you won't be that productive in the company. Yeah. These opportunities are offered at a variety of levels to suit the needs of all Herod's employees. These range from workshop for sales associates and warehouse operatives to developmental programs for senior managers. Amber is a Herod's retail manager who started as sales associate at Herod's through an online application. Herod's learning and development ensured Amber acquired the skills she needed to carry out her role. Okay? Development at Herod's is linked to the company's business competencies. Learning is offered off the job in bit-sized sessions. Bit-sized means small sessions. These business competencies. Okay. These sessions give employees the chance to learn more effectively over a much shorter period, reducing time away from work and bringing a tightly focused approach to skills development. All the business competencies are supported by self-help guides. So they train you and then they give you self-help guides, which you can go through again, okay, when at home, so that to get a clear understanding of that, okay, which are run either on or off job and include activities such as observation and review, reading and 1-minute guides offering top tips and tactics. The sales and service programs includes the Herod's Welcome. This induction provides essential training for new employees. Fine. Is this much clear to everyone? Is this much clear to everyone? Please let me know in the chat box. See, case study is a very important part of MBA, right? So you should do it once in a while, right? If you haven't learned that, there is no point in doing an MBA. So please be, prompt in your replies and please pay heed to what I am teaching. Okay? Now, you have to read it from Herod, still employee, and then we're going to proceed ahead. Fine? Fine, Asya, Sanobar, Ranjit, Kelvin, Mohammed, Ajit, Wilfred, Seher, Abdul, Nasrullah. Fine. Thank you. So just read it on your own. Okay. See, Ranjit, see, you can only develop a good communication skills when you practice it continuously. You have to read continuously. You have to listen to others so that you can realize where you are making mistakes. And you have to obviously learn a lot of, you need to be very good in vocabulary. You need to have ample of vocabulary at the backside of your mind. And you need to learn about, like voice modulation to be an effective speaker. Fine. We actually learn that in business communication classes. So that's why I am requesting you to attend that regularly. Okay, yeah, you're most welcome. Once you're done from Herodes, okay, and the more you read, the more you encounter new words, and the more you are able to retain it. You just cannot learn anything by mugging it up. For that, you have to do regular reading. Okay, so that because once you read, you encounter new words, and this is how you can retain it. Okay, you just cannot mug up things. So that's why I'm asking it. No, Herodes, see, Herodes is not a professional trainer. Most of the companies, they have that. Okay. Herodes is actually a company. Okay. They train people. See, every company needs different types of skills in employees. So they train them for the same. Spelling mistakes, there are rules for it. I do teach that regularly in my communication classes. I haven't seen you ever in my class, Others know it. I regularly teach them idioms, business communications, day-to-day English, and lot many things we cover in classes. So see, with practice and, you are going to, no, Wilfred. See, it's not every company, every IT company, every MNC does that. Now, we are done with this. Now, and I regularly give them different types of exercises, like some online exercises, some worksheets. So through practice, you are going to grow good in that. That is what I can say. Okay. Now, you have learned about this company, that is Herodes. Now you have to answer these questions associated with the same case study. Okay. So you can type the answers in the chat box. Fine. Is it clear what you have to do? You have to answer these questions. The more you do worksheets, the more you learn. And I'm going to, like what I'm going to do, I'm going to elaborate on the job training and off the job training as well, once you are done with these questions. So leave this third question. I'm going to elaborate on the job and off the job training as well. Okay. But yeah, you have to answer 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? And you have to type the answers in the chat box itself. If you want, you can type it in a Word file too. It's up to you. Yes. Yes. And don't put one-liners as answers. It has to be a bit elaborated, right? And write it properly. See, the proper way, if you are going to practice it, just whether it's a class or an examination, even if in class I ask you to do something, do it accordingly and appropriately. Like when you are answering questions, you answer it as in exams. This is how you can, acquire that habit, right? If you're answering question number 1, it should be like this: 1, then answer, 2, then answer. Just do it in a systematic manner so that you can develop that habit. Okay. And Ranjit, I would like to comment here. It's not like I'm taking out mistakes or pointing at mistakes. Never type it in uppercase letters. It means you are shouting. Okay? No uppercase letters, please. I'm just telling you so that you don't repeat this mistake again. Okay? You have to answer question number 1, 2, and 4. What is the spelling of people, Wilfred? People. That is the spelling of people. And don't try to use short form of words when you are writing answers. Okay? Okay. It's okay. No need to say sorry. I don't want you to repeat it again. That's why I am pointing out towards it. That is the only reason why I am doing it. Okay? Otherwise, no need to say sorry. Obviously, mistakes are the integral part of life. Okay? So don't say sorry for the same. Oh, it's okay. You can even type in a Word file. I don't mind. Is everyone done with it? Shall we proceed ahead? Shall we proceed ahead to the next thing? Please let me know in the chat box. All right. Yeah. Now, what is labor turnover? Labor turnover means it refers to the portion of a workforce that leave during a period of time, usually 1 year. Number of staff leaving during the period. Okay, average number of staff into 100. And staff retention refers to the ability of a firm to keep its workers with them. Okay, fine. Now, reasons for high labor turnover. That means why more and more people are leaving the company. Poor leadership and management leading to low morale. Okay. Lacking of training and development. Okay. Few opportunities for career progression. If you are not getting an opportunity for a career progression in a company, you are going to leave it. You won't stay there, right? You are going to switch over to the other company, right? Right? Am I correct or not? Yeah. Ineffective recruitment and selection procedures leading to inappropriate workers being appointed. Sometimes, the recruitment process is not that robust. That is not appropriate. So it may lead to, choosing of inappropriate workers. They are being appointed and that's why they leave. Poor working conditions. If you are not getting appropriate working conditions, you are never going to stay with the company. And if the wage levels are not competitive, yeah, you're going to leave the company. So these could be the reasons for high labor turnover. That is more and more people leaving the company in a year. Fine? Is it clear? Okay. Now what you people have to do is read the slide on your own to get the better understanding of this so that we can jump to the next slide. Yeah, just read it on your own, the same slide. All right, let's proceed ahead to the next slide. So are you able to follow me, everyone out there? Please let me know in the chat box and I want genuine comments here. Are you able to follow me? Fine. It's okay. The disadvantages of having a large proportion of staff leaving each year include if more and more people are leaving the company, they'll have to get the new staff to work on their plate, and this is going to increase their cost of recruitment, right? They'll have to put more money in training new workers, right? Loss of productivity by replacements are found. So till the time they are getting appropriate employees, there won't be anyone to work for the same, right, on the position on which employees were working earlier. So there will be a loss of productivity during that period. Loss of experienced workers, negative impact on reputation, right? If I'm not happy with the company and I'm leaving them, what is going to happen? Obviously, I'm going to spread bad news about them, right? I'm going to spread bad news about them. So this is going to tarnish company's reputation, fine? Yeah. I didn't get you, Wilfred. Benefits of labor turnover. There can be, however, some benefits of having a degree of labor turnover. Fresh ideas and enthusiasm can be injected into a firm by new recruits. Sometimes, company want to bring these changes, Why they want to bring it? Because, like the old people might not be that talented. They might not be that creative. So once they have left, they can get new people, with fresh ideas. And the earlier employees might not be ready to change. Okay, they might not be, like that productive for the company. So once they get the new one, what is going to happen? Obviously, people with specific skills can be recruited. Fine. Okay, is this much clear? Exactly. Is this much clear? Okay, cool. Now, improving staff retention. See how they can retain the staff, how they can make people work for them, okay, for years and years. If we get bonuses, we are being given fringe benefits, profit shares, then that is the financial method of motivation, right? A non-financial method of motivation is empowerment, training them, promotion, giving them promotion, right? And improved recruitment and selection procedures can also help in retaining the staff, right? Okay. Is this much clear to everyone? I have taught that in my HR classes. Okay. I'll tell you what fringe benefits are. Okay. I'm going to explain it to you again, although I have taught that in my class earlier. See, fringe benefit is a tax on benefits that employees receive and enjoy as a result of their employment. Okay. And let me give you an example of fringe benefit, like company, you get house allowances, right? Company car allowances. These are included in the fringe benefit. Okay. Like paid holidays, pension schemes, okay, and then you get house allowance, subsidized meals, okay, medical insurance. These are like fringe benefits. Okay, is it clear, Ranjit? Ranjit, can you just okay, fine. Is this much clear? Is this much clear to everyone? Good evening, Nixon. You have joined late. You are not saying anything today. You are sitting mum. What is the reason? Now, whatever we have learned about that company Herodes, you have to write the short summary of that. Whatever we have learned about Herodes. Okay? Did you got it? See, you have to write the short summary about Herodes, whatever you have learned about this company Herodes. Fine? Whatever we have studied in that case study, and then we are going to do something else. Fine, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Wilfred, Seher, Abdul, Nixon, Nasrullah, Ajit, Mohammed, Kelvin, Ranjit, Sanobar, Asya. Yeah. Ranjit, from tomorrow onwards, just try to attend my classes too. Okay? If you have time. Okay, so just write the short summary for the same, and then we're going to proceed ahead to the next thing. Okay, everyone? So just write it down. If you want, you can type it at your end in a Word file. Okay, if you want, you can type it here as well. Fine. So I'm giving you 6 to 7 minutes for the same. I'm going to keep myself silent so that you can focus on that. Okay, and just try to write it down. Fine, whatever comes to your mind. Okay. I have taught them about one company. Today I was teaching them one case study that is about one company with the name Harrods. Okay, so you were not there at that time. So what you can do, rather you haven't learned about Harrods. Okay, so I'll give you a general question like companies do trainers. There is a on-job training and off-job training. So what is the importance of training when it comes to companies? Why they need to train the employees? You have to answer this question. This is specifically for you because you were not there when I was teaching that. Fine, and others can write about Harrods, right? Why they need to train? What do we gain when they train us, and what do they gain when they train us? Fine, Nixon, the company people, where we might be working. Is it clear, Nixon? What is the question? Nixon, please respond. Okay, and please write it down. I'm going to keep myself silent so that you people are not being disturbed. I hope everyone is writing that down. Moment. Fine. Good. Very good. Let others finish it, okay? Please show me your answers now. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, good. Very good. Now show me your answers. Time is already over. Show me your answers, please. Show me, please. I would like to see your answers. Can you please show it to me? Yeah, show me your answers. Come on. Whatever you have written, just show it to me. Ranjit, can I see your answer? Seher, Wilfred, please show me your answers. Kelvin, good. I would like to see your answers. Please put it in the chat box. Let me check what you have written. Yeah, please write it. Please show it to me. Wilfred, can I see your answers? Please show it to me. Okay, cool. Now, thank you so much. We are done for today. Okay. Don't forget to fill the feedback form and just try to put genuine comments there. Whatever you feel about the class and video. Okay. So see you tomorrow. Please be there. Okay. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye. It's okay, Nixon. Please be there in my classes. You are not attending classes these days. What is the issue? Please be there in classes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.